Right now, this is the best farming method in all of Deepwoken, getting Moonside Tomes and Sinner's Ashes left and right. It's better than Hell Mode, better than a Wave 50 Diluvian, better than Layer 2 or Maestro, and better than any other chests in the game. But no one actually knows why this method is so overpowered. The original people that I saw it from was a channel called Glips, and then later on I saw my friend Asphalt Cake streaming this method. But I decided to look further into how to do it, to try to optimize it and get as much loot as possible. So today I'll be covering how to actually do this incredibly broken farming method and how to never wipe doing it, as well as telling you what actually makes it so good. In the background I'll have footage of my clear of the dungeon, so while that's playing, if you like and subscribed, that would be incredibly useful for helping the channel. And join my Discord as well if you want to get any of my PVE builds. Since I'm using the Dragon King for this clear, I'd recommend any build that's typically made for the Diluvian, but you can pretty much just use any build meant for the Diluvian. As long as it's able to comfortably solo waves 11 to 25, you'll be good. You can probably use this non-shrine build if you don't have anything to do this method on. I can't promise it's super good, but I can promise you that it can output decent damage and actually do this dungeon. Realistically, you can just use literally any build with decent offense, since all you need to do is clear the monsters as fast as possible. Your goal each time is simply just to reach wave 25. If you want to do it more consistently, then having the viscosity enchant on one of your pieces of gear is incredibly helpful, especially for the later waves. While you're not doing many rounds, there is two that are somewhat difficult if you're not paying attention. Wave 22 and Wave 25. 22 has 2 Squibbos and 2 Enforcers. If one of them or multiple spawn as lightning attuned, it can give you a lot of trouble. Generally, you'll just want to charge up some sort of crit or really strong AoE move. That should be able to take out the Squibbos and posture break the Enforcers. And Wave 25, the final round. This is only hard because it has 2 corrupted bounders, which can deal a lot of damage if you don't either ragdoll cancel or have brick wall. You can deal with them pretty easily though if you just uppercut one and hit it, and keep an eye on what the other is doing. Of course though, you should make sure you're being careful at all times, as you can wipe in the Diluvian very easily. With my build, I managed to clear up to wave 25 in 4 minutes while stopping to loot the chests. So let's actually talk about why these chests are so good. Here is the loot pool from the chest we're looking for. While this isn't a good chest right now, this is in fact a Hell Mode chest, as you can tell by all the gems. Hell Mode was buffed about a month ago, but this inadvertently buffed the Diluvian too, as some waves give you Hell Mode chests, which means you're effectively clearing a Hell Mode 3 times every 4 minutes, or about 1 clear every 1.5 minutes. This is unbelievably broken and efficient for getting loot, since not only is this easier than a solo Hell Mode, or even a grouped Hell Mode, but you're getting additional enchants along the way from other chests. So due to it being a Hell Mode chest, you can get every single relic. This includes Moonside Tomes, Sinner's Ashes, Smith's Alloys, and Idols of Young Shoal. I've already gotten a Moonside Tome and a Crypt Blade from doing this method, and it only took me about 20 minutes to do. While you can additionally get stuff like curves and crypts, the relics is why this method is so powerful, especially during 2 times loot, where you're essentially getting double the relics you would normally. There's little to no risk of wiping, seeing as you're only doing the earlier waves, and it's pretty good and consistent loot. But you may be asking, well, if wave 25 is so good, why not clear higher waves? And well, after 25, waves generally take a huge upturn in difficulty. For example, the wave with a bunch of mud skippers on it generally requires you to have something like Corrupt Counter or an AoE mantra, so it's a lot more annoying to deal with. So basically, there's a whole lot more risk in higher wave Diluvians for very minimal reward. Besides, doing wave 25 is arguably better than a solo clear of wave 50, simply because of how quick you can do it. So yeah, wave 25 is absolutely broken. You can print relics, enchants, high tier legendary weapons, and money, since you're basically clearing a hell mode every minute. Use my Silent Heart build if you want to clear it easily, or any other diluvian build. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed and found this useful. Make sure to like and subscribe and join my Discord. Check out some more PVE content, and I'll see you all next time.